20 people were shot on July 4th alone. 8 of them were killed. And this comes as many are trying to grapple with the lasting impact that gun violence can have on a community.
Assassination days, baby.
That's what Erica Pinkerton calls the July 4th holiday. She says she's trying to keep her spirits up after her friend, a 74-year-old woman, was shot just this morning.
They don't bother nobody. They're the sweetest ladies you would ever want to meet.
She says her friend was one of the 8 people who were shot in the Little Italy neighborhood Friday. Just hours after that shooting, 6 people were shot in Austin, adding to what has already been a violent week in Chicago.
They got to stop the guns, You can't go out at night. You're afraid to go out at night because you're going to get shot or something.
Von Bryan, executive director of the Metropolitan Peace Initiatives, says the violence is hurting local businesses.
Can't complain that you don't have businesses or things that are going on when we're not keeping it safe in the areas for the businesses to thrive.
At least 56 people have been shot and 10 killed since Wednesday evening, including 3 mass shootings. Bryant's team is a group of 15 community-based organizations focused on reducing gun violence. He says in order to stop the violence, everyone has to lend a hand.
It's our city, and anything that is happening in our city as citizens, it's our responsibility.
Mayor Brandon Johnson is responding to the violence in a statement saying, in part, "We extend our heartfelt condolences to the families and communities impacted." Mayor Johnson also canceled off days for police officers this weekend. In addition to that, he announced a community rally that's going to happen at 71st and Woodlawn Avenue. That's starting at just about an hour at 6 p.m. And he says this rally is meant to promote bonding, support, and healing. Watch breaking news on you.
For New York, new images emerging of a deadly crash on the 4th of July. A suspected drunk driver accused of killing 3 people. Video appearing to show a truck speeding through an intersection moments before slamming into a crowd of people celebrating the holiday in a park. Here's ABC's Trevor Alt.
Tonight, a suspected drunk driver facing multiple charges after police say he plowed into a New York City 4th of July crowd, killing at least 3 and injuring 7.
It was like a big boom. Everybody thought it was gunshots, but it wasn't. That's how the impact was.
New surveillance video obtained by our station WABC appears to show the pickup truck speeding through an intersection Thursday evening, crashing into a park in the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Once he did that hard right turn, so many people started screaming.
Video from the scene shows the truck partially resting on bleachers, a table flipped over. First responders finding 4 victims pinned under the truck.
Shalom Akim. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Harukar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to Akim across the 4 corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. The Lord Sanction The Hit. The Lord Sanction The Hit. Sanction. A threatened penalty for disobeying a law or rule. Sanction. A threatened penalty for disobeying a law or rule. And the Lord is sanctioning the hit. All right. All of these deaths that's happening. All right. It said that they had 20 people die over July 4th in Chicago, and 56 people got shot up since Wednesday. All right, the Lord sanctioned that. This drunk guy who hit all those people in New York, the Lord sanctioned that. All right, it's the Lord who did it. All right, Psalm 68 and 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation. So the Lord has the power to save your soul, man, to save your life from this up and coming Jacob's trouble and the ICBM missiles that are going to be shot on America. And unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh, the Lord belongs the issues from death. All right. The Lord belongs the issues from death. So the Lord controls the power over death and life, man. All right. The Lord has power over death and life. All right. Isaiah 45:5. I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. See, the Lord controls life and death. The Lord controls evil, man. There is no other Lord. All right, there's no other power but Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and I create darkness. I make peace and create evil. See, the Lord forms the light and darkness, and he makes peace and he created evil. Evil means bad times. I, the Lord, do all these things. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh, he puts people to death. He wounds and he heals, all right? There's no other power that does this. 1 Samuel 2:2. There is none holy as the Lord Yahweh, for there is none beside thee, neither is there any rock like our power. So there's only one Lord, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right, verse 6. The Lord kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. So the Lord is the one who's doing the killing and making people and bringing people to life. Okay, the Lord controls that. All right, he controls the issues of life and death. No other power, only him. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. See, it's only the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh. I kill and make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. See, there's nobody that can control, death and life but the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh. Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. All right, you see all them people getting killed on July 4th. All right, 56 people shot since Wednesday. July 4th, 20 people shot. All right, some of them died, some of them were injured and still healed. The Lord did that, man. All right, 2 Corinthians 5:11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, man, because we know the Lord could fuck you up, man. But we are made manifest unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciousness. So we know the terror of the Lord, man. All right, he's a demon-like power. Okay, that's why we come out here and warn our people, man. Hey, get your mind right. Get yourself right with the Lord. Come back to the statutes, commandments, laws, statutes, and commandments, and do the best you can so that you can have a chance to be saved. You got to get this understanding of these scriptures. All right? Job 2:1. Oh, no, Salaki. Let's see. All right, yeah, you gotta get the understanding of these scriptures. Man, you gonna die, man. And the Lord sanctioned this. Okay, the Lord sanctioned this. The Lord gave the go ahead to the angels to do this. No one else. All right, he has spirits created for vengeance. And let's get that. 2nd Ezra, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 39:28. And it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. See, they got spirits out here ready to get busy, man. All right. When the Lord gives the sanction to kill somebody, that spirit goes out and does it, man. All right. All right. That demonic spirit. And guess what? It comes through verse 29. Fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance because these niggas ain't right. 2/3 of Israel is not right, man. And the other nations, they're wicked, man. So they're getting judged just like 2/3 are getting judged. All right. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. And the sword is the gun. The sword is that truck. that plotting all them people in New York. All right. Verse 31. They shall rejoice in his command. See, these spirits, they rejoice, man. On the left-hand side, they be happy to do the will of the Lord. They shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when there is time, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word, man. These spirits ready to get busy, man, and they're getting busy, man. All right, these spirits are getting busy each and every day. All right, and we see that every morning. We see people when we wake up, the news break, people dying, man. All right, people are dying. We see it every day. All right, Zephaniah 3 and verse 5. Zephaniah 3 and verse 5. And it reads, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning do he bring it. He bring his judgments to light. He fail it not, but the unjust know it no shame. See, the Lord bring his judgments to light every day. All right, that's why you see these niggas dying left and right. That's why you see these Edomites getting judged left and right. Why? Because now, according to Deuteronomy 30 and 7, all of these, that cup is passing on to Esau and these other nations. That cup is Deuteronomy 28, all right, from 15 up. All of those curses. All right, Deuteronomy 30 and 7, and the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. See? All right, all these other nations starting with Esau, they hate us and they persecute us. All right, and 2/3 you're rejected because you rejected wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You hate righteousness, you hate the Lord, and you hate the men of the Lord. All right, so the Lord Sanction The Hit.